Today we're going to be talking about mushrooms. Alright, Dylan, what do you have to say today? What's your personal findings on this topic?
My findings on the topic is that the best ones to eat are the pharmaceutical are actually the street farms, the ones that make you hallucinate for 8 hours straight. I'm kidding.
No, you're not.
Basically, reishi, maitake, shiitake are the best ones for your immune system. But
why?
Okay, they have polysaccharides. They have a lot of vitamins, minerals. They have a lot of the whole essence of a mushroom is completely edible for your immune system. Your immune system eats that mushroom. It's food for your immune system because of the elements that mushrooms consist of. Basically all mushrooms.
Well, what do they consist of then?
Polysaccharides. They have many vitamins, minerals. The actual fruiting body, the way it breaks down and gets into your bloodstream, if you actually get it into your bloodstream, sometimes...
Well, if you're eating it, then why wouldn't you?
It does to a certain extent, but you have to cook it and you have to eat them raw, okay? Because you have to have that balance.
So you're saying they're good, wait, they're good cooked and raw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I heard, personally, I don't know, I don't really go into the forest and forage them, even though I would like to. The ones that glow in the dark are absolutely poisonous.
I didn't even know mushrooms glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Okay, how many different types of mushrooms are there? There's got to be like 100.
There's thousands.
Thousands?
Yeah, reishi are the ones you want to look for. Shiitake. You want to look for the white button mushroom when you go to the fruit market or wherever you go. But if you want to get into some real medicinal ones, you're going to want to look for the reishi, maitake, and shiitake. Now, the reishi you're not really going to find unless it's in pill form, for the simple fact that it doesn't taste real good. It just has medicinal properties. You're not going to eat it like shiitake or maitake.
Well, what kind of medicinal properties? Go into detail about that.
Okay.
Explain that.
The medicinal properties is basically it has plenty of anti-inflammatory, health-promoting properties from polysaccharides and beta-glucan.
What are those? What are polysaccharides?
Polysaccharides are basically phytochemicals, but it's a fungi. It's a fungi. So I said fungi. It's a fungi.
It is funky. Okay, so what is a mushroom? It's a fungi, right? A fungi. It's not a vegetable.
Exactly. But you consider it, but you can still consider it in the herb kingdom. It's an herb.
It's an herb.
And if I sound ignorant, too damn bad, I don't need to get into the details of why something is good for the man who's walking in the forest. It's just it is. If you're in the forest and you see mushrooms, you should probably eat them. You know what I mean? If you're hurting. But if you start tripping though and start hallucinating, and you die, at least you had a good time before you died. Hopefully you're not in the forest just foraging, mushrooms that you don't know anything about, okay?
Well, if you don't know anything about mushrooms, it would be safer to just not touch them because you don't know what kind they are. Like you said, there's thousands of different types of mushrooms. So if you're not an expert on mushrooms, why would you
anything with a super bright color, you'd probably be freaked out about.
Listen, I'm sure there are still mushrooms that don't have a super bright color that are still dangerous.
Let's talk about cordyceps for a second. Cordyceps are truly the best herb for athletes. If you're an athlete and you want some type of you want a boost that maybe you haven't had, I'm telling you, cordyceps, from the lung power in creating ATP, from having immune boosting properties also. I've tried them myself and I've bought them over and over and over because they're great. They expand your lungs, believe it or not. and you can't go wrong with
How is that
cordyceps.
possible?
You have to try it for yourself. Honestly, there's certain things where you still don't know why things work, but they just work. And honestly, it makes your lung power very, very strong. So if you're looking for athletic boost, I would say cordyceps #1. If you're looking for the immune, you want to go reishi, and then go shiitake and maitake for, I think I'm saying that right, maitake, you know, shiitake. You can say it any way you want. I'm sure you're from somewhere else in the world.
Those sound like they're Japanese.
There's many more mushrooms to get into, but those 4 personally I think are the best. So that's my take on mushrooms, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.